One of the best ways that many a cricket expert, journalist, fan, and pretty much everything else really has suggested when it comes to popularizing the sport of cricket is to try and fight and ensure that the games somehow, some way gets included in the Olympics. Let's face facts, there's nothing quite like the Olympic when it comes to multi-sporting events. You have so many sporting events happening in one venue across, let's say, just a few days. You have 14 odd days where so much is going on and so much glory can be won for your nation. There's nothing quite like the Olympics. Perhaps I would argue that only the FIFA World Cup rivals it when it comes to worldwide attention. And truth be told, it is one of those ways, it's something of a prestige mark really, that this sport, it's an Olympic sport. It's a sport that is played in that one event, held every 4 years, watched by millions and billions around the world. So could you have really included cricket? Well, the short answer is it is very much closer than you think. And interestingly, it's not the first time that it's happened. But what we'll do in this video is we'll delve into a little bit of history. But before we do that, let's first look at the present scenario. Now, the present scenario is that yes, the sport of cricket is likely, in fact has already unofficially been added to the Olympics of 2028 that will be taking place in Los Angeles. The decision is not yet officially confirmed, but it will be confirmed very soon. And the tournaments will be held in the T20I format. So you'll have a T20I format for the men's as well as the women's teams who want to participate. So no two ways of putting it that this is in fact a massive boost for the sport of cricket. Again, as I said, being a part of the Olympics is something that can instantly give you credibility, visibility, gives you access to new markets around the world, and gives the sport of cricket access to new markets too, potentially speaking. That is the good part. Now, I bet you're thinking, what's taken it so long for the sport of cricket to be included in the first place? Let me put it this way, this isn't going to be 2028 of Paris, or Los Angeles rather, is not going to be the first time that you will see the sport of cricket in the Olympics. How so, you ask? Well, that is because if you want a brief history of the sport of cricket in the Olympics, and believe you me when I say it's brief, well, there is actually a history because cricket has been played once before at the Olympics. It happened in 1900. You heard that right. 1900, you had the sport of cricket actually played in the Olympics, but to call it a competition would be putting things very politely, because it was a single test match that was played between England and France. Yes, that great cricketing nation France had played the only ever cricket match that has been hosted in the Olympics, but it has never been a part of the games since that time. In fact, if it is indeed included in the Olympics in 2028, that means that cricket will have had a 128-year long gap as far as being in the Olympics is concerned. And of course, this time coming back with a far more different format, because again, this match was a test match, and believe me when I say I'm using that term politely, because if you complain about 3-day test matches in India, this particular test match lasted only 2 days. You heard that right. 2 days is all it lasted, and since then we've never seen the willow as well, that willow loving sport that we all really enjoy, be a part of the Olympics. No, that is the breaking news really, and it's an interesting one that cricket could very well be a part of the Olympics come 2028. In fact, it's believed that the decision has already been confirmed and that it will be ratified at an official level soon. So it's a pretty big win for the sport really, as not just because it will help get in more eyeballs the world over, which will of course help popularize the sport, but also help increase the commercial gains, because you know that the Asian market is one that the Olympics would be desperate to tap up, and that is why you're seeing it actually approved for the 2028 LA Games. How excited are you that you'd potentially be seeing the best T20I stars the world has to offer take part at the Olympic Games in 2028? You guys can let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell icon, leave us a comment, follow us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget to download the AajTak app, and if you're already on the channel, go right ahead and check out some other videos we've done, including a rather special live dugout that happened earlier today. For now though, from my side, it's bye-bye.